Well, good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. We'll get to the JRC in a moment. First, real quick disclaimer. If you're unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, all pertinent links are going to be right there in the description box for you. So should you like to deep dive on either subject, you'll definitely be able to do so. Trigger warnings, this channel is marked not for kids for a reason. I do use profanity. And when we talk about places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. So if you got young children that are 16 and younger and they are watching this, parental supervision very much advised, alright? Now remember, we're keeping them short because the hanker is real and I am feeling it. So, where we left off. The use of electric stimulation is inhumane and cruel to the people having self-injurious or aggressive behavior. I mean, point blank, it really is inhumane and cruel. It really is. Like, the Bush administration could have not gotten away with doing something similar at Gitmo without a major backlash. But the JRC just continues to exist, and the only ones who are causing any form of backlash is you're looking at them. ASAN, myself, Lydia Brown, Shane Nuremeier, Irie Niemann, Alex Plank. I mean, that's just to name a few. There's also Lyric, also known as NeuroRebel, Neuroplastic, just saying. Alright. Let's get back to where we were. Alright, here we go. Next comment here. Alright, so this comment states, it is largely agreed that the use of physical violence to condition behavior in people is not acceptable. It's also not useful. I'm going to allude again to those of us kids that were the last generation to receive corporal punishment at home by means of bell. Right? We were also one of the most wild-ass generations to come along in a minute. Exports ring the bell. You know, generation right before Jackass. Fact of the matter is, yeah, we behaved for a week. Then that anger, resentment, and teenage rebellion kicks in. Then we're going to do even more reckless and unhinged behavior. Because now we have something on top of just being a reckless, stupid teenager. Now we have resentment. Now we have anger. It's very much along the lines of, oh, you thought that was bad? I'll show you reckless, dangerous, and potentially life-threatening. And then we would do real stupid crap, like climb up to the top of the roofs of our houses and jump off with no protection of any kind, on the ground or on us. I know this because my dumbass brothers did it and I watched them do it. And then they do even more crazy crap. Because again, that resentment, that teenage rebellion, that, oh, you think that is bad? Just you wait. Yeah, nerd-typicals don't have a monopoly on that. It's literally a week of behavior and then hold my beer. Hold my beer and watch this, right? It's not a good tool for permanent behavioral modification. Fear itself is not a good tool for behavior modification or therapy because its impact is short-lasting, especially in kids. You know? We are talking about the kids also from the generation, the last ones to get the belt were also the ones known to steal their parents' cards and go out and party and do stupid shit. You know? Even I wasn't excluded. You know, shooting BB guns at each other, having bottle rocket wars. And that was the stuff that the parents would allow us to do. Just saying. Let me go ahead and continue. It seems obvious that therefore the use of pain to punish symptoms of an illness is not only unacceptable, but nothing other than torture. The proposed rule to outlaw this device is the obvious moral choice for anyone in agreement that illness does not warrant punishment. Thank you, and it's not an illness. I'm completely healthy. It's a developmental disorder. Please, for the love of God and all that is holy, get it right! And if you don't like the word disorder, my diagnosis, I'll call it as I wish. But you can also call it developmentally disabled if you wish. Just personal preference. Alright, we're going to read the last one here for this one. Okay, so this one reads, I agree that electrical stimulation devices should be banned for those purposes. Other methods for modifying behavior without harming children should be used instead. For people, but we tried and it didn't work. No, you didn't. You did not take the full functional behavioral assessment. The JRC is not a connoisseur of being able to provide all the different treatment programs available as options at their school. Generally, schools prefer to specialize in particular areas, in particular difficulties. That's why the full functional behavioral assessment, before you start even thinking about placement, should placement be warranted, should be absolutely carried out first before any type of decision is being made, so that you can make sure you have all the information at your fingertips to make the best decision in regards to the overall treatment program possible. The JRC did not do that. They used their bastardized version to help them understand how best to psychologically scar the poor students that they have that wander their halls. And we're going to go ahead and get closed out on that one, folks. We don't get very many views on this channel, and the few we do get do tend to get removed from time to time. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, don't forget to hit the comments, and make sure you're still set up to receive notifications. We're going to be coming back Saturday with another episode of Down the Rabbit Hole, and on Sunday with a new episode of the Snake Oil Salesman series. We don't want you to miss anything. I do appreciate your time, and as always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea absolutely do hope you have a good one. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone.